Hello, today I want to talk about how I was able to improve my mental health when I was in a dark place. I'll be giving you some of the tips that really helped with me. So it's 2021, kind of the year of COVID, a little bit afterwards. And how was my average life? How was my average day? It was nothing but sitting in my room and playing video games, watching anime and chasing pleasures. Back and back was that I was doing every single day. It was my only escape from reality, which was uncomfortable. Yet just before COVID, I was outside every single day, so happy. And yet it felt like my family hated me and I was alone, with only escapes. And yet those escapes soon couldn't help me anymore. My pain and suffering could not be healed or hidden by video games, anime, and porn anymore. It got so bad that I needed to change. And you ask, what are some things that I did to help improve my mental health? Maybe you're in this stage where you're finally enough. You're finally done with all this bullshit that you've been going through, and it's time you actually change and better yourself. Like and subscribe for these tips. So to get into it, what was one thing that really helped? I talk about in this story that I was locked in my room. It was like every single day, I was just in my room doing nothing, playing video games. I was locked in. I didn't like my family, and it seemed like they didn't like me. But when I started to improve my life, I got outside of that room. I went out into nature. I went and embraced the world. That's the first tip, is to go out into nature. I find that it's so easy to indulge in instant gratifications, whether that is pornography, watching movies, doing bad habits, whatever it is. If you can't look outside of your window and see the real world, I love nature because, look at that. That's beautiful. If you were out in that forest, would you think when you think about jerking off and doing bad habits? No, you would be instantly filled with this blissful happiness. That's, for me at least, is when I'm out there in nature, going on a hike, going on a walk, fishing, or doing anything. It pulls myself away. And what I love to do occasionally is I get into the mood of, all right, I need to go away for a few days. I'm packing my bags and I'm going on a camping trip so I can bring a few books, a journal. And when you're camping, of course, there's no electronics. There's no internet out there. It's 24 or 48 hours of just nothing going on. And it's time to reflect and pull away. And you even forget about the real world. The worst thing about camping for me is coming back and having to deal with everything. But I prepare myself for that. So if you go out, even just on a walk today, I want you to do that. I want you to go on one walk, just around your block, around your neighborhood, and enjoy the weather. It's springtime. It's getting beautiful out. And realize how clear your brain can get when you're not confined to a dark, small room. Even something as going into the living room when you're feeling temptations or other habits creeping up on you or bad thoughts. Go out into the open and realize the beauty of it. It's you might think that's weird, why? But trust me, just go out once a week on a hike. Every single day, if you get up to it, take a walk. Just, quarter of a mile, half a mile, walk. Don't go walking at the gym. Don't go on your treadmill. Go outside and actually get some sunlight. There's even science about sunlight getting in your retinas and producing dopamine. So it's going to make you happy for scientific reasons. It's not just bro science, but it's scientifically proven that it's going to boost your mood. And I think it's a great thing. It's alongside meditation, is enjoying nature. So every day go on a walk, and once a week go on a hike with, invite your friends. It's a great thing. If you live in a boring town like I do, there's not much to do except going out for food. So invite all your friends out to go on a hike and have a blast. And for the other tips, stuff I don't really want to touch on too much in this video because I think they deserve their separate full videos. But what I really noticed and what I needed in my time of self-improving, the things I just knew. I wasn't watching YouTubers like this. I was just thinking, okay, what makes me happy? Meditation, going out in nature, because again, I was locked in my room. I couldn't BMX. Prior to all this depression, I was BMXing every single day, 7 hours a day, believe it. And then working out. I stopped working out, I stopped meditating, and I stopped getting out. So if you're going to confine yourself and lock yourself in your room with all your emotions, you're going to get more depressed, more frustrated, and limited. You're going to fall into an abyss because you're not in the real world. So we could talk about the working out and the meditation, but today I just wanted to give you that actionable step of going out and finding nature. Like look at this. Imagine if you were there. That would be so awesome, bro. So go out there, touch some grass, have a good time, like and subscribe again for more videos like this.